Hey guys, welcome to Challenge Accepted. Aphmau here with Sachel, and we are back in our little icy town of Arendelle.
Arendelle. Why the rolling R's?
I don't know. You can't roll. You can't. If you can't roll with it,
of the Arendelle.
You gotta roll with it. Exactly. So, speaking of rolling with it, we need to roll out our Pokemon and get that gym badge from Dan, aka CavemanFilms, for those of you that don't know. As you remember, last time he was the fire gym leader, and we had a close match with him, but
He whooped our butt!
Yeah, he totally did. He totally
smoked
did.
us. Get it? Because fire.
Yeah. You're so funny. Anyway, from our previous video, you guys left comments on what Pixelmon you wanted us to use against Dan, and from those comments, we chose the current party that we have. As you can see, these are my Pixelmon that I'm going to use. If you guys want me, I can only use 4 against Dan, so you guys have to pick which ones you want me to use. And also, feel free to rename them, but you can't rename my hairy uncle because he's my hairy uncle.
Mine! I mean, you can only have one hairy uncle.
Yeah, well, you can have a few of them, trust me.
Oh, man.
But yeah. So, and those are that's Sachel's Dragonair. He's got quite a party he's gonna pull against Dan.
I'm gonna bust out the party in a second here.
Alright, I'm gonna go to town.
Where'd you go?
Oh, you're taking forever.
Ooh.
I need to go get my Mama Swine.
Mama Swine. God, you whine so much.
I'm right behind you.
What? Oh. Here goes some of the ones I might use.
Ooh.
I might throw in some other ones, but these guys have some pretty sweet moves they get at these higher levels. That will be good against Dan's fire Pokemon.
Oh, you're terrible. You're terrible.
Yeah. Pokemon type chart for the win. Yay.
You're so bad. Alrighty. Another thing we wanted to talk to you guys about was the input of the mod into the survival server. The mod is called Custom NPCs. As you guys know, we are very, very fond of that mod. We've used it quite often in our series. We are going to be... Well, Dom will be populating our town of Arendelle and maybe Grodonia with NPCs that he chooses. We're not allowed to know about, of course. It's going to be the same kind of concept as Iron and Coal, and we're going to see them. But one thing that we wanted to talk to you guys personally about custom NPCs is that we want to see you in our Pixelmon series. We want to see you as a custom NPC. So here's what you got to do to see your Minecraft skin inside of this series. What you gotta do is leave a comment, anything that you want to say, and if we choose you, we will put your comments with your Minecraft skin in our little town, and we will go and talk to you, and we will totally see you. Yeah, exactly what Sachel's saying. 1, leave a comment. 2, leave your Minecraft name in the comment. 3, give me chocolate.
The last one is optional, but highly recommended.
Yeah, I would... Give me the chocolate, actually. That would be better.
We'll give Dom the chocolate, I guess. He's the one deciding.
Yeah. So Dom is going to decide which comments are going to come in here. Again, we won't reuse a comment from someone. So if you want to tell us something, leave it in the description below and leave your Minecraft username. If your Minecraft username is not spelled correctly, we won't be able to get your Minecraft skin, and you won't be able to exactly see your skin inside of our series. So remember, you might be doing something in the city. You might be dancing. You might be going to our hot springs. Who knows? But you'll be an NPC.
You might be in a big pot of boiling lava. Don't you want to see yourself in a big pot of boiling lava?
That would be super crazy. I don't think they would want to see themselves in a big pot of boiling lava.
I've always wanted to see myself in a big pot of boiling lava. I think I'm going to leave a comment.
No, you can't. You can't.
I'm gonna create another character called Not Sachel Rex.
Not Sachel. Oh yes, because.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna leave the greatest comments ever.
Oh, you're terrible. You are terrible. But yeah, guys.
It's gonna be good.
So remember, you could see yourself as a custom NPC inside of our series with your comment. So make sure it's a good comment because we totally want to read them. We do read our comments, but we would like to read them in the series.
It'd be like a whole new level of commentception.
Yeah, it would be. Whoa, whoa! I didn't even think
in the
about
video
that.
has comments about comments.
I didn't even think about that.
Whoa!
Totally.
Get you like the Keanu Reeves. Whoa!
Yeah. So if you guys like the idea, remember to leave a comment and then leave your comment. This is like commentception. Oh my gosh!
It's never gonna end.
This is the comment that never ends. It just goes on and on. Someone started singing and it just, yeah, okay.
Awesome. So speaking of custom NPCs, I don't know if you guys noticed, we do have our Pokemon Center built a little bit back here.
I just went into the... I'm in the desert, Sachel.
Oh. See, this is why I need to be the camera. Because I'm sitting here like, hey guy, look at this awesome Pokemon Center.
No,
and you're just like playing with dirt.
No. You do not get to be the camera because you get lost all the time.
That's awesome. That's adventurous. That's
Yeah, you tell that to the people on the series Lost, okay? You go tell them that's awesome.
Oh man, that's totally. I've never even seen the show, but I'm basically their mascot. Next time on Lost, it's just like a screenshot of me playing Minecraft.
Terrible. Yeah, so let me go show off the Pokemon Center.
Yeah. And I've been leveling my Dragonar a little bit. Get ready.
Dragonar.
Big bad. My Dragonar.
Your Dragonar.
Dragonar Extraordinaire. We're gonna need to get some Nurse Joys, man. Pokemon Center ain't complete without some Nurse Joys.
Are you kidding me?
I
We'll get
love
some
Nurse Joys.
Remember, don't worry. We won't be alone. We won't be alone. But
oh yeah, that's right.
One thing I wanted to point out, because I went into third person view, and I'm wearing my bikini right now.
Oh yeah, why? There's snow out here, right? You see all the snow?
I know. I just have very thick skin, and also I have a hairy uncle, so sometimes I hide underneath.
I think you have a thick skull too, because.
Well, thank you. But the reason I'm wearing a bikini, guys, is because we recently had a Pixelmon Paradise series startup, and it's totally awesome. You guys should totally check it out. And that's why I'm wearing a bikini, because I forgot to change, and I'm totally embarrassed.
I mean, you don't seem pretty embarrassed. You're walking around all nonchalant, just like getting wet and snow and everywhere and dirt. And you're like,
oh my gosh, I'm gonna smell so bad.
You're like doing that thing like the people do, like when they're laughing, like they put their hand in front of their mouth. They're like, I don't know if you can do that in Minecraft. Wish you could. Yeah, I wasn't a part of the Pixelmon Paradise so far because apparently
you
somebody
got lost in the freaking airport, so I wouldn't even be talking.
Hey, there's a lot of gates, okay? It's like 8 letters, and then there's numbers to the gates. I don't know how everybody doesn't get lost. That place is insane. Yeah, and then they patted me down and searched for my stuff. They're like, why does this kid have 8 Game Boys? What are you planning?
He's living in the Stone Age. This is a caveman. We gotta put him in like a museum of like ancient machines used from ancient times.
Oh,
the 90s.
Man.
90s. Ancient machines.
I saw there's a couple of stores that I go to that actually have like gaming museums. And they'll have, all the Nintendo and the Sega systems and all that like behind like glass door. It's kind of depressing sometimes because it's like that's my childhood. It's all locked away and preserved. I want it back. Give it back. Give it back to me. No.
You're okay, Sachel. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
No.
My hairy uncle fainted. No.
Oh God, no one's gonna want to pick him up. Oh look, hey, I found you. I wasn't even looking for you.
My bag got faded. No.
Oh my God, are you fighting the Sea King over here? They're pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm fighting the Sea King, and I'm not using like the best moves ever because I've mentioned this before in a comment. Whenever you're my Wobbuffet faded. This
Nice.
Sea King is like OP right here.
Told you, man. They're really strong.
All right, I win.
I mean,
But yeah, like when you're trying to train, like you know how like in like the olden days when you would train your Pokemon, you just kind of spam one move and you don't really pay attention to the Pokemon.
yeah, tackle.
Yeah, tackle.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you're doing. You're just like using withdrawal 50 times in a row.
If the first battle in Pokemon, the franchise games, if the first battle in Pokemon has ever taught anyone anything, it's that you should pick your strongest move and spam it against every Pokemon, no matter what the type.
That's the move that really screws you over for the rest of the game. Because the rest of the game, you're not thinking about types. You're not thinking about anything. You're just like, okay, I've got 4 moves. One of them's an offense move. So that means 3 of them are completely useless.
Hypno.
Oh god. The Hypno?
Yeah.
Oh god. Don't bring him near me. I don't want to see him.
I totally will. But that's what you just described, Seichel, is the exact same thing that everyone does on a test. There are 4 answers, only one of them is right.
And it's always the longest one then. That's the one that gets you then, because there's tests where like, okay, they're like, okay, who's the first president? And they're like, okay, A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Thomas Jefferson, C, I don't know, George Wilkes Booth, D, George Washington, the most American guy to ever American the Americas ever. And you're like, it's got to be the long answer, right? It's got to be the really long one. Look how much time and effort they put into that answer. That's got to be right.
Razor Fade and a Max E. That is defeated a boss Pokemon. I don't know why, but I was going to say Harrison Ford.
Yep, clearly. Harrison Ford.
No, what's his name? The one Ford, I can't think of his name. I know his
Ford
last
Escape?
name's Ford. What?
Ford Escape?
No,
Ford Fiesta,
no, the president.
Ford F-150.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
Ford Durango. Is that even a thing? No, that's a Dodge Durango.
Oh my gosh, Seichel, just stop. Just stop.
What are you thinking about Ford? There's no Ford.
There is a president that has the last name Ford. I just cannot think. We'll talk about that later. That's not Pixelmon related, unless he was into Pokemon, like back in the old days. Like
Ford. You know, the word Ford actually comes from the word like fjord, like Fjord, which actually signifies like a long kind of inlet with like steep sides or cliffs that usually have water in between, like a ravine or a river. And that's actually how you could identify a lot of towns in the medieval era. If their town had kind of like a ravine near it, the end of the town would have the word Ford in it, you know? Like, whatever, like...
Gerald R. Ford. Gerald R. Ford.
Who the hell is Gerald R. Ford?
Gerald R. Ford. When Gerald R. Ford took the oath of office on August 9th, 1974, he declared, "I will be the best that there ever was." This is an hour of history that troubles our minds and hurts our hearts. I'm sorry. I'm reading from Wikipedia.
I'm reading from my brain because I actually know stuff.
I'm reading from the Wikipedia. You didn't know who Gerald R. Ford was, and I knew who he was. I just didn't know his first name, and I had to find out. I had to find out during this episode.
So what's so special about Gerald Ford?
I just know his last name was Ford because I was thinking of Harrison Ford, but his first name isn't Harrison, so.
Yes. That makes so much sense.
That makes a ton of sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all. What are you talking about?
It totally does.
That'd be cool if Harrison Ford was the president of the United States.
I would totally vote for him. I would totally vote for him, and I want Chewbacca to be vice president.
No, Chewbacca's the first lady.
No, Chewbacca is gonna be vice president.
I'm pretty sure Chewbacca's the first lady.
Chewbacca? Was it Chewbacca?
Chewbacca?
The Ciabatta.
The Ciabatta?
What was the restaurant that... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look this up now.
I think that's Jack in the Box. The Ciabatta? 4 more years! Ciabatta! Oh, yes! Bacon and bread and mayo! You could never let us down! This has gone from From NPCs to politics to history. to
The free
ciabattas.
ciabatta Jack sandwich from Long John Silver's.
It's a Long John Silver made ciabattas?
That's what the internet's telling me right now.
That's so wrong. Long John Silver has chicken and fish. And really, their chicken is better than their fish. Which makes no sense, because they're a fish restaurant. I don't know why.
Do you want to know how Magikarp tastes?
Huh?
Do you ever wonder how Magikarp tastes?
Yeah, I know they taste delicious.
No, you don't, because apparently a Magikarp's scales are as hard as, like, steel, because if you remember in the episode of Pokemon the first season with the SSN, they got stranded in the spoilers, by the way. If you haven't seen it already, oh my god, you should have seen it already. They got, you know, Ash, Brock, Misty, they got stranded over there with Jesse and James from Team Rocket, and Meowth. Meowth is a part of Team Rocket, and James bought a Magikarp and he got ripped off, so he tried to eat the Magikarp and his teeth broke. But his teeth like grew back in the next couple of episodes.
See, the key to cooking Magikarp is to put them on nice simmering water, you know, a big enough pot for about 6 months. You just let it simmer there. It makes the scales nice and soft.
Not my hairy uncle.
We're not gonna boil your hairy uncle.
Let me see. I am determined to level him up this episode. Give me a second. Determined. He is so close. Oh my gosh.
I believe in you.
I can do it. I can level him up this episode. But I can't use Poke Heal, guys, because, you know, no cheatsy doodling.
No cheatsy. No cheating.
No cheatsy. Yeah, no cheatsy doodling. Speaking of cheatsy doodling, I don't know how I got from cheatsy doodling to thinking about talking about PAX, but
It's just like we're just a bunch of cheaters at PAX. Like we're playing games and we have Game Sharks hidden in our sleeves.
We have Game Sharks hidden in our sleeves.
Nobody will ever see this coming.
That's terrible. But we are going to PAX East, guys. If you are going to PAX East, we would look forward to seeing you there.
It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna play some games and have some free food, courtesy of booths and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be really awesome. So if you are going to PAX East, we totally look forward to seeing you there. We'll be there all 3 days. It's gonna be super crazy because PAX Prime was crazy.
PAX Prime was pretty insane.
Yeah, we're planning on going to PAX Prime, so stay tuned for that.
I can't believe Nintendo's not gonna be at PAX East. This really bums me out.
That really bumps you out?
It bumps me out. Yeah, it bumps me out of like my rhythm, my groove. You know, it's the way of my life.
Speaking of bumps,
there's no easy transition for that, is there?
No, there really isn't. Haunter, go. I am not gonna let my hairy uncle faint. I am just not. I am so determined to get him to be a Mamoswine. Just Haunter, take him out. Come on, Haunter, stop being like that.
I believe in your hairy uncle.
Super effective. Come on, hairy uncle, what you doing? Summary. So close! So close! Must
you got it. You got it.
Can do this. Must do this. Must do this. There's a jinx. I can totally kill that.
Mountain Dew. Must drink Mountain Dew.
Do the
dew.
You're terrible. You're terrible. Fight. Shadow Ball! Hunter! Use Shadow Ball! Hairy Uncle, don't level up. Yay.
Oh my goodness, Aph, there's like a drowsy party going on in town.
Really?
And you're missing it.
Oh, my hairy uncle! Oh!
Did he faint or did he level? Did he faint or did he level?
He's doing it! You can do it!
He's leveling up? Sweet!
Look at him! I can't. He's grown up so fast. He's getting a haircut!
Oh no! Not a haircut! He won't be a hairy uncle then.
Oh, we gotta name him something else now. So now you guys can rename him.
Well, there you go.
Yep, where's the drowsy party?
I already killed 2 of them. Now it's just this guy.
Oh, great. But look, check out my hairy uncle, or my, well-shaven uncle.
Oh, he's so small!
I know, look how tiny!
Look how tiny! I forgot he was like pygmy, kinda.
Yeah, there could be pygmy.
Not too bad, but yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
No, look, let me go get mine to compare. Look. Oh wait! Ooh! Ooh, he's evolving.
Who's evolving?
Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well then, I believe this is Pig Knight.
Let me see.
Oh my god, he looks awesome.
Let me see.
No, it's an Embor. My bad. Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh. I was about to
look
say.
at him. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
That is
This
so...
It's badass.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this thing.
I have to kill it now.
He looks like he could kind of ride your uncle, actually.
Yeah, he could. He totally could.
He can. Wait. Let me go get a true beast for him to ride upon.
All right, well, you show us that true beast. In the meantime, guys, we're going to go ahead and let you go. But oh my gosh.
Look at that. Look how big he is compared to your little baby.
Oh, mine's a baby. It's adorable. But aside from cooing over my cute, hairy little uncle,
oh my god.
We're going to leave you guys on this note. Remember, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. Let's see how many likes we can get. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could hit 500 likes? We could totally
that'd be
do
pretty
that.
sweet. I'm
Right?
down for that.
We could do that. Come on, guys. Let's try to aim for that. In the meantime, remember, if you want to see your character, your Minecraft character, in this episode, you can totally leave a comment, the comment you want to say to us, your Minecraft name, and that's pretty much all you gotta leave. And you might see yourself here next time. Until then, see you later. Take care.
See ya.